Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I had to stop a little bit because please excuse the lighting, because I don't know if you all figured it out yet, but I usually do my video record, edit, and post on the same day. So I rarely ever do any recording prior to that. Very rarely. So today it's gonna get really hot. It's gonna go above 100 degrees today. So I take this opportunity to go out here and do a little video recording for you guys. So from my previous series of fly, drive, and camping video, that I prepped one of the kit that I packed into a small carry-on suitcase so I can fly. The reason I want to do a carrier, because I don't want to have my suitcase get lost between transferring, because it's always be with me. So, but however, on that kit, there is one major, not really major, but it's important to have is curtain. The curtain kit. So today, we're gonna do that today. So one of the other day I went to a Dollar Tree store to shop around, and then I ran across, remember, I don't have a lot of room to carry all kind of stuff, so I just, you could wait until you get there to buy stuff, but then what if you can't find it? Then now you're stuck without curtain. So I went in the Dollar Tree. Well, this one is not from Dollar. This is from Walmart. But there is a roll of string like this there, but it doesn't look good, so I didn't buy it. But I bought this one from Walmart for about $2 something, $2.50 or something like that. So to have it compact and lightweight and easy to work with, I found they call it party table cover. They come in different color, so I choose black because plastic table cover. So I choose black. These are actually plastic, very thin plastic, so it's easy to work with. You can cut it with a scissor or a knife. And who else? And then I ran across this from a Dollar Tree store. They call it plan clip. So these are clips. They have small size, different size in there. But what we're gonna do today, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not in my minivan. So this is more likely gonna be like a rental vehicle, right? One of the advantages of an SUV or a hatchback rental vehicle is that the seat is guaranteed to fold down, which will create a bad platform for you to sleep in. All right, but yeah. So what we're gonna do, see these string, we're gonna use it to see these what do you call these handle, grab handle. Like when people turn fast, they can hold on to it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we also hold on. Let me bring you around. So we also have anchor point right there where the visor connected, going across here, and then we're gonna go here all the way to the back, and possibly, well, there's nowhere else to put in the back, but we can resolve that easily with this common method. All right. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I bought this from, you're gonna need tape too. It's clear tape. You will see where you're gonna need this. Remember, these are temporary curtain, right? It's not a permanent use. Yeah, I'm gonna use the knife. Too easy to cut it. You're gonna see, or you can use a scissor. But the problem is you cannot carry these with you on the carry-on, so you might have to get one of the small pocket knife, really small, just enough to cut, or a small scissor. You have to be short, very short, so that way they allow you to bring up to the aircraft with you. So instead of making you watch me do the cutting and the setup, I'll bring you back when I kind of finish setting it up. So, and then I will point out how you're gonna do it. All right. So, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows to cover, right? And since I don't have a tape measurement with me, you know what? God already gave you a good measurement tool right here, your hand. So you see the thumb and whatever the highest point, you just measure it by how many hand measure, 1, 2, stuff like that. Then you don't need an actual tape measurement, kind of guesstimate, right? So what you want to do is have it from the top all the way down to here. So you want to measure that, so it have to cover up the window. So I'll bring you back when I measure this thing and cut it. All right, so I tied it. I started from there, go in here, loop it around one of the handle, come around, loop it around here. So I even go across here also because there's a little window there. Then we're gonna go across because there's a window there. In case the vehicle doesn't have something that cover like this, at least you can put this up and cover somewhat instead of wide open. And then loop here, loop there, repeat, come across, twist it around. I mean, you could tie each time you go this, but I don't really care. You see how it sits way up high, so we have enough room to cover. Then come across there. If you notice, I run them, let me pull this out. See, I purposely put them here, across here, give it a little bit more anchor point, And these string can actually stay on as you drive throughout your trip without having to remove them. Remember those plant clips? Right there, that plant clip? That's what you keep to, use to keep the curtain, homemade curtain up. And when you don't use it, just unclip and put them away. Then whenever you're ready to use again, just clip them up for the night. All right? So I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut the tablecloth into a curtain. First of all, I'm going to measure with my hand, see how high it is. Let me close the door. See, the highest point of this is what? 1, 2, 2.5. So I'm going to make it a 3, give it a little bit extra down here. 3 hand. 1, 2, or 3. So I think 3 should be good for all door, including the one in the front. Maybe not, maybe more. I have to remeasure them, see how tall that is. All right. So here is the exact dimension of this plastic table cover. And it happened to be about 3 of my hand measurement width, twice. So I'm gonna cut it right in the middle of it. Yeah, see right here. It's about the same. From here to here's about a little bit over 3 hand, my hand measurement. So I'm gonna cut it in half and I'm gonna hang it up. All right. So in this case, I'm gonna use a knife for easy cutting. You know what? After I cut this, I'm gonna shave this. Since it seems like this window for this vehicle is pretty wide, so it probably will cover most of the rental vehicle window. Even if it doesn't, it's better than nothing, right? All right, let me go cut this thing. Yeah, you don't want to do this where you're going to sleep for the night. You want to do it somewhere else. Or pre-made them at home. So I found that it's easy just to slide them down. Even though it's not perfect, but it's getting the job done. Yeah, these are very thin, so work slowly so you can cut it the right length to it. Doesn't have to be perfect, close enough, good enough. I mean, you want it to look nice, then you use a scissors, but you know what? I'm too lazy. All right, now it's done. All right. Took me a little bit of how to figure out how to do this, but anyway, I put these. There's the bigger one. I leave them. I kind of set them up ahead of time. The bigger one. The smaller one, I leave it after I hang the bigger one, and I kind of like fine tune it. So as you can see, even though it look like there's light coming in, see dark in here. All right, just go around all the way around, all the way around. Of course, it doesn't cover all the way in the back, but that's okay. That's more than enough, you know, because you sleeping with your head on this side, right? See, you can see right now. Wow, the box is in the way, so. But this is the advantage of having a hatchback, you know. The seat fold down, and this is your sleeping platform. Ooh, focus, come on. There you go, yeah. This is the sleeping area here. All flat, not really flat, but it's more than enough. Anyway, I have it now, the small one. See, I use 5 to do on this side, the small one. And I have 5 left. So we have out of that bag, you have enough clip to hang up both sides. Right now I'm only hang up one side just for demonstration. And then I'm going to show you the comparison, what it look like with or without a cover in the window. So you pretty much have window covering from the front all the way to the front to the back. All right, let's go take a look what it look like outside with or without a curtain. All right. All right, before we go outside, I'm going to let you scan an actual how much room you have in here without all my junk. Yeah, I was going to go wash the car, but it's too crowded today, Labor Day, so everybody's in the neighborhood is there. So this is how much room you have inside a hatchback, guy. Yeah, that's the advantage hatchback or SUV. The seat will fold out and give you a flat surface to sleep on. All right, let's go take a look at outside. So from the outside, looking from the front, it looked like a pretty normal driving vehicle, right? Unless you really look close into it. But unless you have cover from the front, on this side there's covered, on this side there's no cover. So I don't know how it looked like on screen here. But let's do a walk around here. So this is a tinted vehicle, so it might be different when you don't have a tinted vehicle. But as you can see, you walk on the side, you can see a little bit of shadow there, right here. You can see here. Wow, I can't hardly see anything. But that's without anyway, because it's wow. Yeah. We're gonna see a little bit different once we go to the front on the other side. So, see, right now you can see half of it's not covered, so you can see through, but the one with a little bit of cover, you can see is not as obvious. Then we're gonna see, I personally left this open for ventilation. As you can see, there is a curtain in there. Let me come in closer. I mean, literally, you have to come close to see what's going on in there. I hope you can see this better, yeah. But the curtain is up and it's black, so it's blending right in. You cannot see anything. You can't see through it. See, you will see when there's no cover, you can see through it. All right. So, as you can see, it's pretty easy to make. It's cheap too. So I didn't even need to use the tapes. So you can delete the tapes. So all you need is the bag of this from Dollar Tree. They run $1.25. I have enough to do both sides. So there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the big one, right? And then 5 of the small ones. So I have, so the total 10 big one, 10 small one in the bag. So that's all you need. And one of these, it has enough for 2 curtain rounds. So now I could have thrown this away, but no, this is it's probably good for all the vehicle windows. So I'm gonna keep them. It's small, lightweight, and this, and of course, I still have a roll of this for use for a long time. So thanks for watching. That is how I make my cheap DIY, do it yourself, yeah. DIY curtain on the cheap for the fly, drive, and camping kit. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.